we don't want someone who's how to say this, lower skill to have a bad experience. We want someone who's higher skill to have a bad experience.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but if you think Modern Warfare 2019 is one of the best Call of Duties, you've been fucking brainwashed. Fail to see that this game was the beginning of the downfall of this franchise. Let's just run it down really quickly. I'm gonna get the nitpicks right out of the fucking way. Did you know that at launch, the fucking minimap didn't work? Or in fact, there wasn't a minimap at all. That came after pro players and other players were crying about it for months straight. Did you know that during the development of this game, the developers themselves told you that they added doors and safe spaces to every part of the map so that players who weren't that good could still get kills? If you think you're crazy when you get in this game and everybody just camps, it's not just people are just camping to camp. That's just how this game is designed. You're meant to play like that. I want you to put on the best pair of headphones you have, your audio interface, whatever you have, hop on this game and turn the volume up to max. I assure you, footsteps are loud as hell in this game. The only game competent is Modern Warfare 2. And a lot of the time you hear some footsteps and it's not even an enemy that's running. That's your teammate behind you. It's loud as fuck. Now you might be thinking, bro, just put on Ninja, put on Dead Silence. Well, what if I told you it's not a fucking perk in this game? It's a field upgrade and you only get it for a couple of seconds. The only way to extend it is to get more kills, which you can't do because people hide. If you have fond memories of this game, I assure you, most of the time you have in this game is probably in that fucking shoot house and shipment playlist. You did not play these other maps the way V played these other maps. You did not enjoy this shit. You're lying to yourself. You just think you did. That's nostalgia talking. You didn't play this fucking game like I played this game. The masochist that I am, I took it upon myself to go and get the Damascus camo. I still got the clip from when I actually got the camo. If I can find that shit, I'll put it on the screen right now. Come on, son. Where's Damascus? Come on. Damascus, bitch!
There you go.
Damascus. Let's go. I don't gotta hear this nigga talk about.
I got Damascus.
I sat here and I grinded for 2 weeks straight to get Damascus. And yes, this was a year after launch because I couldn't bring myself to do this shit on the other maps. I sat there and I camped on a shoe house wall for hours on end until I got that shit. And no, it was not fucking fun. And no, it wasn't worth it either because Obsidian camo is still better than Damascus camo. Yes, I wasted my time. I did it for no reason. I don't give a fuck though. I still did that shit. When I tell you that this game is designed so that the shittiest of players could still get a kill, I'm not joking. It was literally designed that way. The devs will tell you that themselves. Let me show you this clip from one of the devs.
Our weapons are a bit more lethal than they were in the Black Ops, the recent more Black Ops, and that helps a lower skilled player get a kill when they otherwise wouldn't, have some success, and then feel like now there's a desire to get better and to get another kill. Our maps are a little bit more porous, and we want those players to have a safe place to take their time, to learn how to turn and move and then shoot, put those pieces together, and then they see someone and be like, oh, okay, now I can do this. So yeah, it's a big focus for us.
I don't want to make it seem like I'm completely against this game though. There is some pros about this game that I'm going to get out of the way before I get to all the shit I hate about this game. Okay, for one, this is the first Call of Duty to begin crossplay. So thanks to this game, every other game that came afterwards isn't dead a year after release. I can actually still find a game because thanks to console players, I can still find a game. That's great because usually before this on Call of Duty that was only on PC, that shit was dead after a few months. Now, of course, that would be such an amazing thing if it wasn't for the fact that the skill-based matchmaking, yes, I'm using that fucking trump card, skill-based matchmaking, it's very, very aggressive in this game, by the way. It doesn't matter because I'm going to get matched off my skill, not my connection. So even though I can find a game, I'm going to be at 100 fucking ping. Every game I played last night, I was at 100 fucking ping. Mind you, my KD isn't even that high. My KD is a 1.03 because I grinded for Damascus like a fucking maniac and I ran on with a shipment RPG all day. I didn't have that much fun on other maps. So I stayed in a small map playlist 24/7. Don't get it twisted. But if I wanted to go play a casual match on the other maps, I'm still going to play against a motherfucker on 100 ping. Now, I tried everything. I tried matching up with some of my friends who were better than me. I tried matching with some of my friends who were worse than me. I still was getting put in the lobbies with 100 fucking ping. And no, I didn't have a VPN on. I'm not a bitch. I just play like a normal fucking human being, and yet the game still decides to put me in matches where the lobbies are above 100 fucking ping. I wonder why that is. Oh wait, this is why. Because most of the people buying this game right now are in fucking Europe and China. This game is still the best in the franchise when it comes down to graphics and audio. I cannot understate that. This game still looks amazing on my computer to this day. It looks better than Black Ops 7. It looks better than Black Ops 6. It looks better than Modern Warfare 2. It looks better than Vanguard. It is the best looking Call of Duty game they've ever made, and I will stand on that. I will never take that away from this game. Yes, they fucking cook with this one. That budget they had, they put that shit to use. Okay, another positive I'm gonna knock down. Yes, this game does have one of the best campaigns in Call of Duty history. I cannot take that away from them either. They cooked with that one. Unfortunately, this video is mostly about the multiplayer, so I will not be getting into the campaign. We all know that shit is good. Now, I understand we have had plenty of memories on this game, most of them being on Search and Destroy and Shoe House, but hey, let me just get back to the point here. We all have enjoyed this game during COVID when we were all inside and there weren't that many games to play and nobody liked Black Ops 4 and we were all on Among Us and, you know, we were all inside on Discord playing the game together. I get it. It was fun. We played with our friends. I'm talking about take off the nostalgia glasses and just listen to me for what I'm going to say as far as the game goes. This game had the first iteration of the gunsmith system, which has then gone on to plague every Call of Duty after its release, but in this game, I don't think it was that bad. It wasn't terrible. I think the system was cool. You get 5 attachments, or you could choose to have a perk and 4 attachments, and it was cool. I think it worked for what it was. Now, of course, most of the fucking attachments just hurt your gun more than they help it, but with some guns, you downright needed to have specific attachments in order to become usable, especially on mouse and keyboard, because some guns had more visual recoil than others. Now, the visual recoil in this game is not as bad as it would become to be in Modern Warfare 2 2022, but that's for a different video. Now, some attachments I would consider to be downright a clutch were monolithic suppressors, longer extended magazines, and of course the operator foregrip, which is one of the only foregrips that actually helps you recoil without killing the recoil in the handling of the weapon. Now, I want you to remember, the point of this video is not to say that the game was bad. The game is not terrible. We've had a lot worse in the years. I want to just make it known that it's not as good as you people remember it to be. We glazed this game like it was the greatest thing since sliced bread, but it's really not. Like, I mean, for God's sake, we got fucking Vanguard like 2 years after this one. It gets a lot worse, trust me. And BO6 was terrible after a few months. Like, BO6 was another example. Like, it was really good off the bat. I was loving it at release. And a couple months later, I just converted to a zombies player. You didn't catch me playing anything else but zombies. But that's besides the point. The point is, this game isn't as good as we remember it being, and that's okay. I mean, we just have to stop pretending that this game was something that it's not. I mean, we got people like T-Dog Smitty on the net talking about this is what Call of Duty needs to go back to. No, the fuck we don't. We need to get the fuck away from this. This game is the reason why the franchise is like this now, because of Warzone. Do you not remember being a multiplayer player who bought the game for $60 fucking just to get shitted over by people who bought the fucking Warzone skins for free? Are we forgetting this, that they neglected to add new maps and shit to multiplayer for months on end so they could add more shit to Warzone? Are we like forgetting, like, are we rewriting history now? I mean, don't worry, it gets a lot worse. Wait till I get to modern day Modern Warfare 2019, because you thought shit was bad in 2019. I assure you it's a lot worse now. Playing this game today, it actually got worse.
I'm still better than you even with 20 frames. Suck my dick from that, bitch. I don't need no scope on the M4. You will lose every time I see you. Every trip you lost.
GG, you guys suck.
Suck my dick from the back.
That shit is so loud.
I'm running up the staircase. He's up the stairs. He's dead. I just long shot at that nigga with a shotty.
Enemy down. Changing mag. Sending Claymore.
UAV ready for deployment.
Sending Claymore. Come in.
We don't want someone who's how to say this, lower skill to have a bad experience. We want someone who's higher skill to have a bad experience.